A Bandi a legnagyobb király.
Na már kezdi.
Tudom, Bandi.
Szia, Bandi! Mert én nem tudom ezt a vackot megosztani.
Gyerünk, fiatalok! Szakote vaddel peszkova! Gyerünk!
Ez mi a fasz? Ez Bandi olyan hülye bazd, mint hat már sikamúl. Bandi, te olyan vagy, mint a Zsózé. Szia, Exter!
Sziasztok,
Én rájöttem, a Bandi olyan hülye, mint Zsózé.
Szia, Bandi!
Bandi, nem jössz föl holnap szilveszterezni? Nincs kedved?
Ezt csúrit hova rakod?
Fejemre. Jó, igaz, a kapit se tudom volna tenni.
Na hát.
Hát te küldted, bazd meg a fájlt. Na,
Na, te tök jól látszol.
kacok. Sziasztok, így mindenkinek. Azt is vagyok, meg itt van velem Helga is.
Sziasztok!
Kis párocskám, és folytatjuk a VISSZZA A JÖVőMBE sorozatot. A harmadik rész következik. Igen, ez igen. Ott vagy, látod?
Majom. Majom vagy.
Majom vagy te meg a jányok, te majom.
Az is egy majom. Hát már nem mondta újdonságot.
Na, indítsuk el. Meg a létszés figyeljé jó a játékra. Köszönöm. Jól lehet minket hallani? Amúgy.
A csetet rak be, és akkor látjuk a választ is.
Ja.
Fia, Veli! Ez az, hogy virázzad. Ez az elég. Hallanak. Király!
Ja, a Marti igen, ebbe az izébe landolt, igen, itt lett vége a előrésznek.
Bele a kijelzőbe.
És a doki tűnt el.
Megvan.
Elkezdett ugye elpárologni a doki.
Már megint. Ugye az elsőre is jelentünk. Abban indult.
Mert hogy a moziba a csaja...
A csajjal megjelent.
Mi volt, tehát hogy csak itt az agrópointja, mi volt
De
ennek a
nem.
izéne?
Ja, elment a moziba. Nem, de épp az, hogy nem ment moziba. Hanem elment a csajjal mozi helyett.
Ja, hogy már nyomjuk.
Aha.
Aha.
Hát valahogy ki kéne onnan mászni.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Nyom meg a dudát, hát is segítsz valaki.
It's jammed. This is the dumbest design ever.
Nem félek. Nyom meg a dudát. Na, még egyszer.
What the hell?
Hey, Could you give me a Jennifer?
Hoppá.
Az a csaja.
Aha, jó nagy rübi lett.
Igen, Martin, van egy előadás arra szemeknek, fent volt YouTube-on, be vannak kokainozó egy órán át, így ordítanak lent meg erre tombál. Még hozzá haver, az oda teszem össze a játszási listát, Spotify normális zenékkel, meg YouTube-ra ilyen ordítós indiai művészi alkotásokat.
Jó, meg még egyszer.
Egyszer kéne már együtt bulizni.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here? Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Na, drága, tudjuk. Mit csináltál szívem?
Ráaptam a villára.
Ügyes vagy.
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
Never mind. I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
Oh, man. What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th,
The year?
1986. Duh.
Oh, man. This can't be happening. Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And
You got any rope you can toss me?
all I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Oh. Jennifer, please, this is serious.
This tire thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
Határozottan.
What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little
Egyébként nem
complicated.
értem, ha tud repülni a DeLorean, akkor miért nem tolad ki abból a lukból?
Mert beragad. Nem fog tudni.
Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a non-conform.
That's not what I...
Azt mondtam
What
már.
are you getting?
What's with the attitude?
I'm not having this argument again.
We've argued about this before? I'm guessing you won the argument. What are you wearing, Jen? You look so...
Fed up? Keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole world alien to the likes of you, dork.
Na mit küldtél?
Ezek ráléptek a tökére?
Szia, Széber!
What'd you do to your hair?
Helter Skelter.
Jó.
What?
It's the same hair dye I always use.
Never mind. I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. It smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks.
Jól elkapta.
Oh, great. Now what? Oops.
De hülye. Kicsit
Ó.
elfordította volna oldalra, akkor talán nem törik és
Hát, hogy jön ki onnan akkor? Egyébként gondoltam, hogy be kell törni az üveget.
Well, your dorkness,
Marty
my debt to
Luke-nak
society
képzi
is
magát,
paid.
igen.
As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse? Whoa, whoa!
Basszus, meg kell csináltatni Dokival a kocsit. Ez a küldetés, figyeld meg.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Most a Doki ilyen gonosz? Vagy mi?
Szerintem igen.
Na,
Valami másra használta a... Mert ugye egy okos ember volt. Ugyebár. És az, hogy bement a Frankensteinre,
one
az
of the
ugye
hover
a
wheels
filmbe,
work.
teljesen más embert csinált belőle. Ugye a izé miatt, a csaj miatt, amikor visszament a múltba, nem ment be a filmre, ezáltal nem abba az irányba ment az élete, mint ment volna, de attól függetlenül okos maradt, csak a tudását teljesen másképp használta fel. És ezáltal, ahogy elnézem, elég nagy hatalomra tett
How
szert.
the hell do you get through these?
Ugye elzárta a Hill Valley-t a világtól, körbezárt a fallal, meg a többi.
Check, check.
Szóval szerintem
Sibilance.
valamilyen szinten
Sibilance.
gonosz lett.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Visszatör DeLorean-ra, mit csinál?
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but... That's not good.
Aztán milyen jó lett volna ezeket a részeket is megcsinálják akkoriban a filmekben, nem? Hogy így játszunk vele.
Nem tudom. Tehát ez a déli kapu.
Ja, még ne túl.
És azt mondta északi kapu.
Viszont nem tudsz menni.
Viszont nem tudok menni, igen.
Akkor a kapuval van valami, mert hogyha megránt, fal.
Hol?
Valami csak lehet vele.
Egyszer nem akar, igen, ennyi, ez nem volt elég Darth Vader-es. Már Hill Valley-ben is tart.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
Tényleg kijött a Stalker 2-nek az új trailere, meg sem néztem. Mit mondott Márti?
It's barely hanging on to the axle.
Ott figyeljél, a izén elég nagy késés van.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city.
Nem látok semmit belőle.
Mindig már mondtam még egyszer, hogy nem lehet, hogy ez a fal védi az egész várost, hogy körülön került.
These walls couldn't possibly go. Hi, listen, I'm not a visitor. Can you let me in?
Why don't you just use your clicker?
Clicker. Yeah, mine's broken.
Broken clicker? Okay, just head around to the north gate to exchange it for a working one.
Mégis.
North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Kocsiban nincs benne a légdeszka. Abba pickpocket.
Nem hiszem nagyon.
Kerülhetnék. Azt írja Exter, hogy a kerékkel kell kezdeni valamit, úgy emlékszik.
Igen?
Aha, ott írja. Jó, hát ott mozog a kerék.
Na jó, de az csak mondja,
It's
hogy
barely hanging on to the axle.
csak ennyit mond. Ha így, jó.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think. Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
Ötlet kicsim.
Bedobni bele az ajtót, ahogy Exter is javasolta, ha jól láttam.
Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
De nem veszi föl, de nem csinál semmi.
Nem veszettem.
It's better if I keep this on me at all times. Man, this is the second time I've completely destroyed Doc's time machine. I just shouldn't be allowed to drive it anymore.
Szia, Deathlord!
Szia!
Igen,
Igen.
igen, Helga. Mit csináljunk itt?
Próbálj meg még egyszer a kaputelefont, hát én nem szövegnyel. Hát most már megmondja, az beenged.
I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Mit adt itt meg? Nem kell.
Na jó, de... honnan? Jaj, azt tudom, mit akar a Marti, vagy mit akar a játék, hogy a kerekei azok ilyen lebegő cuccok, hogy rááll és akkor belebeg vele.
Aha.
Most már leesett, eddig nem is érted, hogy mi a faszt akar a kerékkel. Most már értem, jó, igen, mert repül a DeLorean. De várj, valami nincs sem szerszámú, valami? Ebben nincs semmi.
Kába. Szerintem szemét.
Ezt miért nem veszi föl? Várjál, valamit találni kéne itt, ami áramot gerjeszt, valami elemet vagy aksit.
Kamera vagy a kapucsengő az.
Az nem. De biztos, szerintem a kapucsengőből kéne valami. Ebbe miért nincs semmi?
Azt az emberfigurát ott, ami a betonkapun vagy mind van, az...
Jó, csak akkor segítsetek, hogyha kérjük, jó?
Szia, Paraszt Gabi! Ő írta, szevasztok, parasztok. Ezért mondtam. Na nézd meg, milyen kedves.
Subtle. Real subtle, Marty.
Miért fölmenni a létről? Nekem ez gyanús, ez a kuka itt.
De mégse enged semmit.
Vagy milyen, nem kuka, vagy mi a fasz ez?
Az, kuka. Ezt jól látod.
Nem, itt nem csak a DeLorean-t érzékeli ott.
És a falon az az emberi figura.
Hol?
Ez visszajön akkor. Ott. Látod?
Hol?
Ez csak simán nem látod az emberfigurát benne? Pont rajta van az a vizének a...
Ja, hogy... Ja.
Az.
Azt hittem, ami szobor, vagy mi van. Még itt van ilyen, ez öntöző, vagy lámpa lehet ez? Ezek itt.
Az lámpa. Kivilágítja, gondolom, a falat, meg a képet este.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the... I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other...
Hát de bazd meg, de DeLoreanra már ráment. Ezt nem értem.
Tetején az a izé ott.
Ja, várjál.
Az ott az előbb szikrázott még.
Ja, ott az aksi, jó van. Jó, de...
Oh,
Tobi, a
oh,
WC mindenki
This is
királynak
the car
érzi el.
battery? Must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
És Mr. Fusion.
I don't really feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor. Maybe it's still under warranty. Well, I guess technically it's way under warranty.
Most kérem kerékkel.
Igen.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Oh!
Megy, ja, csak nem láttam a DeLoreanon, hogy azt hittem, hogy csak annyi van, hogy DeLorean, és akkor
Okay,
ennyi.
Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
No, hát idővel rájövünk.
Jó, nem jövünk rá, hanem kiírja a játék. Most nem, most egyébként most magamra vagyok mérges, hogy annyira tapicskolom az egészet, hogy nem veszem észre, hogy kiír mást
Okay,
is.
Marty.
Mindegy, annyi.
Nothing to be afraid
Én
of.
se láttam,
It's
hogy
just
másik
an
kiírna, csak a
alternate hill
DeLorean-t
valley
láttam
that's
én
turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
Na. Polgártárs. Hűha. Doki elszállt.
It's so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
Igen, itt jól mondják, jól érzék, hogy ilyen, mint ő lenne itt a diktátor.
Igen. De csak Hill Valley veszi magát a várost.
What's going on here, Doc?
Gyakorlatilag. Mindjárt kapom. Próbálja miért nem megfelelő figyelni. Ez az óralapot is, hogy mennyi
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker.
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Nyomj egy kicsi. Beszélsz, hogy rád vagyunk.
Can you tell me where I could find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right. Working at the courthouse.
És Isten, a kutya a szobor fönt.
Heavy.
Az óra mellett. Nyomjál rá megint arra, ahol talán azért.
Can you tell me where I could find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right. Working at the courthouse.
Tényleg, de kemény.
Látszod?
Aha.
Heavy. Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something?
Ez
I've
a
always been a cop.
Jennifer
Just like
apja.
my pa.
Aha.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
Doki, mint diktator, nem tudom róla elképzelni, azt inkább Biffről, nem mondok semmi gyerekek, nekem a dereng valami a sztoriról, bezeng, nekem elmondtad. Csak csend, majd megtudják. Jó, ne... spoilerezni, ne spoilerezzetek, hogy...
I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up the
Nem,
merits for
nem az, hanem hogy ilyen teljesen más a Doki, tehát ilyen mit tudom...
Na, most nem figyeltünk, hogy...
De várj, a bíróságon dolgozik, akkor végül csak bíró lett belőle, nem tudós.
Igazándiból bíró lett ahhoz, hogy a saját izéit
Have you
befolyásolja.
seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Na jó, hagyjad, lép ki.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Menj oda, mit ír az a tábla?
Melyik? Ez?
Oh, wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle.
Lehet.
Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference.
Akkor Batmannek Darth Vader a nagyapja.
Consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter.
Kapja meg Shrek.
Ennyi. Ezt nem vitatom. Mondjuk inkább Hulknak a... nem a Shrek az apja, hanem a Hulk a Shrek apja.
No.
Inkább fordítva mondanám.
Hol az a...
És mit keresem?
Az. Nyomjál rá.
Doki, bazd meg, engedj be, mert
Hill
szépen.
Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
that voice sounds familiar.
Ez a
Hula.
Strickland nő.
Ja.
Ott ismerek. Ne itt, most ne buktass már le itt mindenki előtt.
És komolyan,
Itt a beef!
ez az álcánk, hogy én vagyok a nője, hogy titkoljuk, hogy meleg,
Doc?
azt lebuktatod. Hihetetlen.
Gabi mindig ezt mondja.
Olyan most.
Hogy te meg az előző exon azt mondod, hogy csak ilyen ilyen habiszti.
Na látod, lebuktunk. Legalább nem kell többet csókolóznod velem hamuból.
A Gabinak is csak álc, hogy ő hetero.
Ennyi.
Gabi, nem jövünk össze? Na, bement a Doki a biffel.
Igen,
Az ott az ajtó mi?
nem tudom.
É.
Ministry of Tourism. I can't see why people would want a vacation here.
Ajtón nem megy be? Kicsim, tapogass.
Hát de nem megy, látod. Tapogass.
Így, igen, így.
Na.
The conformist. Hairstylists always have such clever names, just like coffee shops. E. Brown Industries. That's hopeful.
Jaj.
Tapogatnunk. Még már lebuktunk.
Bank.
Tök mindegy.
Nézzünk körbe. Ugye ez ugyanaz az udvar. Ott a biff. Beszélj csak vele.
Biff?
Dehogy nem, meg
Hey,
szétismerhetünk.
you're George and Lorraine's youngest, Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Igen, mi?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ah, Doc. That should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you
Biff
get to
milyen
this
jó.
time with him?
Milyen
He seems so busy.
Jó nevel.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy,
Nem
busy
nem
guy.
ügye, nem nem csak ilyen normális.
Unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
Wesley Snipes.
Rohadtan.
What do you mean, a bad apple?
What can I
Jó van,
say,
Gabi.
Martin? I was
Jó.
always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women, even my dogs were
Ezt
back in
akartam,
trouble.
Gabi, nagy szerencs.
Back,
Tudta, nem vagy olyan hülye gyereke, ez
What does
volt
this
a
have
nagy
to do with
terv,
Citizen
hogy
Brown?
azért hívtalak én szilveszterre, mert szilveszter este így akartalak. Hát úgy akartam, hogy elrabolom Gabit, mert hogy vagy az itt a lába keverek valamit, vagy egyszerűen csak belenyomok egy injekciót alatt neki a nyakába. És akkor hogy ilyen lent tartottak volna egy a pincébe, ilyen izének, ilyen, mint a ponyvaregényben az, akit tudod, felhoznak a béna, így be van öltözve ilyen szexruhába, meg minden.
Na, most, hogy elmondta, hogy mi az, hogy beszélj meg a polgártárs.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all
Bill
about
Clinton.
it. Did
Bill
I mention
Clinton.
the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Se tudjuk mi ez a...
So what's the point of
De
Citizen
most
Plus?
olvastuk el?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa,
A
hypnotherapy?
Doki ilyen utópikus világot csinált, ahol nincs környezetszennyezés, nincs rendetlenség.
Szép, tiszta környezet.
That's a good way to think about it.
Ja.
Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your
Völjészítik ki most az
noggin.
emberek agyát, hogy ne legyen öntudatuk.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
Ugye, azt kérdezted majd, hogyan lesz valakiből polgár plusz?
What do you gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Akkor ha találkozni akarunk Dokival gyorsan, akkor nagyon sok vétséget kell csinálnunk.
Sure for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts, but now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very
De
ashamed.
akkor mondd amennyi, bazd meg.
Oh, I
Ne a jövőbe.
am. Very, very ashamed.
De Gabi csak álmodozol.
Állandóan Péter Szabó Szilviáról álmodozik, pedig mondtam neki, hogy a
Húzd ki a kezedet a seggedet, és ébredj föl, Gabikám, mert ez egy beteljesületlen álom marad mindig is.
Pedig mondtam neki, hogy a Szilvia Szabó Péterrel kéne inkább próbálkozni, és nem a Péter Szabó Szilviával. Gabi. Gabi, én csak azt kell neked jövő, csak akkor csípja a lyukad a ligfasas, mikor a budi tele van. Még banni kell azt, hogy gyakran legyen magömlésed.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine.
Én meg tudod, mit kívánok? Bandi, nektek, legyetek szerencsések.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Tudod, mindig azt mondja, jaj, legyetek szerencsések, jaj. Imádollak. Nem szermálok?
Az a miénk, jó? Azt ne lopjad. Amúgy mi is.
Jó van, ezt hagyjad ezeket, hogy oké, minden tiltott, jó, nem érdekel. Várjál, lehet, hogy abban a szempontból érdemes lenne tudni, hogy mik a... Beszél a piszkos? Várjál, menj vissza. Tehát a nyilvános ilyen csókolózás is, meg ilyesmi, azt sem lehet ezeket meg kell jegyezni, hogy ezeket el kell követnünk, tudod?
Gyere, baby, csókolózás.
De várjál...
Csókolj meg nyilvánosan.
De hogy hírvegyben nincs pia...
Nincs pia,
ezt már mondta. Mi a kutya?
Sok kutyája volt, akik fölkeltettek a szomszédot.
Aha, kutya, pia és a... ilyen szex, igen.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act?
Jó, akkor ezt hagyjuk.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Szóval... Jön is a nő.
Most elkapja és lesmárolja. Egy vétség.
What's Jen up to now?
Utána.
Most Forrest hús, de Marti hús. Aha, elosszaság. Ne sírj Balázs, András, Bandi, nem tudom, mindig keverem.
Jennifer! Jen!
A Balázs a vezeték neve.
Jó van! De a múltkor azt mondta, hogy hívhatom akármit.
You got a problem?
Bandi.
Jó, de mindig elfelejtem, na. Mit festesz?
What's the deal, Jennifer? He left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Na, az jó.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Mm.
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
Nem miałam kicsi. Hívjatok
Isn't
Bundinak.
graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that
Itt a
Teflon
kutya az,
polymer
aki
junk a
ilyen
couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go
Este
big.
először pontos célzó izomhoz birkodó András kijön aranylabdás.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
Ja, jó vagy
Something
már,
that
bazd
might
meg, izé, megbaszminátor, mi?
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest, that's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Várjad, van...
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kind of like you like this.
Oh, barf?
Várj, mert ilyen van lejjebb is.
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz? I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Festék, na hát a rajzol.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you...
Sorry, Martin.
Ezt már mondta.
Van egy tervem Hillvalley rendbehozására.
Hill Valley's
No, I
totally
think
screwed up,
spy.
but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Régen népszerű voltam.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular, among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
Adjad akkor. Lép ki.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Ez a dobozban mi van?
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked. Locked.
Nézz körbe.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. Not interested. Not interested.
Gyere, ott föl tud menni ezen a deszkán? Paulo.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Na, azért menjél. Na. Egy volt valami.
Banános doboz. Jaj, tó.
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Ja igen, itt volt az a...
Várjál.
It's just another brick in the wall. They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Ah.
Valami... Várjál. De, csinál ez már. Az a sárga valami, ez mi?
Ez itt
Nem. Marti seggének.
Not interested. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely
firka a
have to.
falon. Ne a Jenny graffiti.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Várjál. Semmilyen tárgy.
A izének, a McFly-nak a képe. Nagyapjáról.
Hát, ez most mit csinál? Ezt nem tudjuk kinyitni, ezt a ládát. Igen, az a just another brick in the wall, az a Mi az együttes, bazd meg, nem Daft Punk, az kik, a izék a... Pink Floyd, na, szemültet. Pink Floydnak a albumja. Jó rég hallgattam Pink Floydot, hogy ilyen nehezen jutott eszembe. Hát szerintem itt nincs semmi most. I think. Ezt valahogy föl kell majd törni.
Kérdés, hogy hogy? Nézd, de már...
Look out, son!
Új, de tudok. Az
Mom?
anyja. Megyél beszélgetni Mucival?
Hova lett? Hova lett itt?
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
Megvan
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
Hey.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
4 évre.
Well, I hope
Elásd
your
magad 4
world
évre.
was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I
Nem
forgot to
bájos,
give
akkor
your
melegek
father my
veszkednek,
timesheet
nem?
for last week,
Ja,
and now
annyira
Mr.
cukig
Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Igen, ez a bimbózó
Aren't they
szem.
annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure. Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Szegjünk szabályt.
Igen.
Hát ha kimész a kertbe, hideg
Az
lesz.
Bobby mondta. Na, én hideg vagyok.
What if Citizen Brown's watching? Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom.
Mindig.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, Demary. Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
You're spying on people? Why?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at Sutmo counter.
Vagy behajt egy kirakatba, így berombol, érted? Felgyújt valamit. Vagy megöli Biffet.
It could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park.
Angyali Biffetet fogni, kivéreztetni, kiírkát, érted?
Unless, how was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Agyupiás.
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh, I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her.
Megvan a
She
pia.
won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do
Biff
you
Clinton.
say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
Ja, Orthodox Rabbi Biff Clinton.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over
Valahol
in
ki van a
Fairfax.
kék vastagán.
Toast to Citizen Brown. May his
Tuki vagy,
beloved
köszönöm.
courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service.
Jó,
How could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Biff Clinton nem bánthatja senki.
Orthodox Rabbi Biff Clinton. Tudod, így mondta egy gyerek.
Majd én elviszem
Why
a
don't you give me those
kazettát
videotapes?
Brownnak.
I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Mindjárt
Thanks for
bejutunk
offering,
hozzá, kell
son,
az
but I don't want to
előtt
get you involved.
Én
Brown
a
won't like what he
Biffet
sees
kinyírnám,
on
én
them.
oda
I
mennék,
wouldn't want you to
Biffhez,
get
és
the brunt of his
nyakot
displeasure.
szúrnám.
Not to mention the displeasure of
Így
all
a
the
jó
folks on the
Biffet,
tapes.
nem a rossz, a jó
Once they
Biffet.
find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
De annyira rájött.
Nem lesz Gabi bebaszós live. Mert nem jössz. Majd akkor lesz itt bebaszós live, ha ide jössz.
Holnap életem bulizni megyünk, úgyhogy buktad.
Igen, és te nem jössz, lemaradsz róla.
How'd she get to be
Szar
so
lehet.
nice? This isn't how she is in my
Én
perfect
hívtam
world.
Gabit, ő
You're right,
kétszer
it's a real
lemondta,
puzzle.
nem jön.
Because of course we both know Hill Valley
Nem,
is a perfect
egy
world.
havernál.
For some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to
Ott
conform to the
annyira
rules, the more she slips up.
Félig.
Hát, ja.
Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead. Something on your mind?
So about you and your, work.
Shoot.
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals, and of course to use the facilities.
You're supposed to be, I mean,
Remind
wouldn't
you.
you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Science fiction's illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Nem, az ott van már szatyorban, úgyhogy abban nyugodtan, az már különben. Amit a bulira akarok, az direkt külön raktam.
It's about me.
I'm all ears.
Az a baj, hogy tényleg bekészítettem a inekciót, és amivel elaltatjuk Gabit, és nem jön. Fél a kis köcsög, azért nem jön amúgy, retteg. És kurvi.
Well, from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a what?
Ja, azt is vissza kell mondani a csajt, akit szereztünk neked,
In so
igen.
many words.
Just because boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't
Egyébként ezt nem
party or
akartam
drink
neki
or
mondani, hogy
stay
ne
out
ez
late,
miatt
and is
jöjjön.
perhaps a bit
De
sober
egyébként
than
szereztünk neked egy csajt,
Mikey,
Gabi.
and
Úgyhogy
prefers
buktad.
rubber band collection.
I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
Meg ilyen sperma szagú a üzen.
Ja, Gabi a közelébe volt.
De tényleg szóval, man.
Igazán ennek nincs szaga.
De íze is, mint a spermának.
Egyél sokat van.
Tudod, és honnan tudom, hogy milyen az íze?
De igen, ezt kinak.
Hát, hogy legalább a net elmegy.
Ja, várjál meg, közben le vagyunk
I'm
maradva.
trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her! She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys
Igen,
in
Gabi,
cars.
van
I've kept
neked
quiet
való
about it for
akkora
father's
löncs van a
sake,
lába
but
közt,
believe me,
és olyan
you're well
mellé,
rid of her.
hogy imádnád. De hát...
Rólam beszélsz?
Nem, a
Gabi.
Gabi.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right
Ilyen
now?
nem ért érdig,
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until
De nagy
tomorrow with that
Parizsért
math
mellé
and
mondod.
magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
No, figyeljünk a játékot.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Nem. Ja, mi?
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the same?
But really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I...
Bánatod, Gabi, nem is.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Kordáról gif, nincs.
Mert mit tudod?
Kordát mindenképp nyomatni kell. Reptél!
Azt hagyjál, de karaoke-zni is kell.
A bogot kőben a heréd.
De azt karaoke-ba toljátok.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh,
Reptél, lobog a szélben a heréd. Gabinál nincs ki a 4 kerék.
Recognize me for my public service, and maybe let me shake his hand.
De ezért szeretlek.
Have you seen Biff lately?
Sokkal
Not since he
dumálmos
went to the
nagyon a
reconditioning
gémben.
center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest
Mondtam,
scofflaw should
Gabi.
be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I
Innentől
shouldn't
fogva
be jealous.
max akkora magadtól fogod szépen a kis saját kezedet és a seggedet és
Something on your mind?
én többet én nem szervezek semmit.
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
De várjál, a kutya miért tiltott? Hát a Brownnak volt kutyája.
Mert a Edna fél tőlük, mert megtámadta.
Jó, de a Dokinak akkor is van.
De az asszony olyat elintézte, hogy legyen ez törvény.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Van nekünk kutyán?
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Oh, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Valami fura az ízében.
Spermás.
Igen. Másik téma, mert már az egészen megfigyeltünk.
Ez?
Na, másik téma az.
Something on your mind?
Házam, milyen rábra. Arról még nem beszéltünk.
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
Bajom.
Hallod? Nálunk itt mi lenne?
Hát
ott
itt...
itt a téren.
Hát most van egy-kettő, de itt nincs olyan nagy kosz.
Nem azt mondtam. Van egy picit.
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into each monitor game.
Nem tudom.
Jó.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Huh?
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because...
Mert a rock'n'roll-al végeztem. De ugye csak rock'n'rollt nem játszom. Ja nem, végzettem.
A certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Mark. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further...
Szeresd Helga nénit, api, ne bántsd.
Thanks, Dad.
Hol írják? Ja. Szerető engem. Elég volt a chipsből, mert akkora csöcsöd, akkora parizer csöcsöd van, ahogy Gáborunk mondaná.
Mondjuk igazad van. Megkezdek becsülni. Miért ejtem le mindig?
Another day in Hill Valley. A perfect place to live. There wasn't a note of irony in your voice, was it, citizen? Irony? What's that, officer? Move along.
Várjál.
Nem, én simogattam.
Alaposan, mert olyan buzi játékban azért hát Delorinnál is kétszer kellett minden.
Végig simogattam.
Most nála van a gitár végül? Aha.
Igen. Végig simogattam, látod?
Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
Nem az én alakomra ügyel, én ügyelek az övére, drágám, mert úgy meg van hízva, akkora cicia van, hogy a melltartómat simán kitölti. Az én alakommal semmi gond, ne aggódj.
De azt írja.
Na Helga, még az alakodra is ügyel, api. Most én ügyelek az ő alakjára, vagy ő az enyémre?
Igen, extra, ezt egy kicsit szarul írtad, de ő azt írja, hogy te az enyémre. Te az
Igen,
enyémre.
mert így is lehet, hogy értelmezni, hogy te az enyémre, meg arra is, hogy én a tiédre. Amúgy igen, vigyázzok rá, amennyire csak lehet, meg hagyja.
Another day in Hill Valley.
Kilépés. Na azt mondom, Heg. Hát, hogy én vigyázok az övére? Jaj, igen. Vigyázok, mert olyan pocakot eresztett, hogy... Mint egy 5 hónapos terhes kb.
Nem igaz.
Jó, 4,5.
Ez a test nagyon szexi és izmos.
Hol az izom? Hova dugtad?
Szép, veszélyesen van ez a test, gyerekek.
Hova dugtad az izmot?
Főleg Gabinak mondom, ez iszonyat veszélyes ez a test, api, ami nyakam alatt van. Nem vigyázni kell, api.
Igen. Nyakad fölött meghagyjuk.
Ennek mi értelme van?
Miért nyomkodod?
Nem tudom.
Akkor lépjél ki. Inkább csoki has, meg chips has.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Szénk beszélkezik Lori, a tartalékán.
Szekrényben?
Nem. Azt mondta, ott van a pia eldugva, ahol az anyja van.
A szobor.
Igen.
Oda kéne menni.
Veszélyes pari. Igen.
Úgy.
Radioaktív parizer.
De tényleg akkora cicie van. Itt lesz valahol.
Having fun, kid?
Szobron.
Who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
Ez az. Üss még rá egy párat. Tátra tea? Vagy mi a Isten a neve? Vagy benne a bokorba.
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Pont úgy nézek ki.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your
A
own
mérezhet
business,
jó, Gabi.
George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
85C.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man.
Az a izébe volt
This is
szépen
an
a
adult matter
pusztítóba.
between your mother and me.
Dad,
És
I
így
know,
oda
but
ment,
your
hogy te
way
úgy
isn't
agyú,
working. You
szarevő,
gotta give her some
chipszar,
space
és
here.
így tévdeste.
Where'd she go?
Az az.
Mom?
Ő se elment.
Aha! I knew it. What
Lebukott.
is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine?
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get in. What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes!
Figyelj, a Muci után megy.
De nem.
Ne. Aj, bazen, most buktatod le anyádat, te hülye.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
There.
It's us.
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're...
Jó, csak azt hittem, hogy utána majd mert van rajta egy repedés, vagy nem tudom.
Na, de most kitakarja, és most kell követni a Lorraine-t.
Yes!
Tudod?
De hol? Ja, ott van.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous. I...
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Befordult a
Oh, your
szemelnőre.
father's right. I'm backsliding.
Tényleg szépen
But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Még egy szabálysértés.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Feltűnés kell tenni.
Told el a izét, és kezdj el nyilvánosan inni.
Mit?
Azt a szar szobort akaró genyót. Amivel most kitakartad a kamerát.
Nem, mert az csak a George nézi. És ami olyat kéne, amiért kapok büntit.
Jó, de a George leadja az anyagot. Akkor itt a rendőr előtt.
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
Oh. Ezt ne dob ki, hát te most izé vagy.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze? Nowhere? Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already? No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Mert? Mondtam, hogy így áll.
Nem, még lehet, hogy Jennifernek meg kellett volna mutatni, hogy van nálunk pia. Hogy lenyűgözzük.
Lehet.
De lehet a büntetésekkel is beéri a csaj.
Igen, mert eddig jól haladsz. Meg 2 már van. Menj oda és baszd be egyet. Tegd meg pár szabályt.
Kóbor kutya.
Igen, volt ott egy kutyaja.
De hol valahol?
Ott a parkban valahol, fa körül. Ott ugye a pavilon átrébb.
De erre nem fut.
Nem tudsz figyelni. Kutyus, haló!
Kutyuli! Ezek itt mik amúgy? Ez a csengő.
Mindjárt már tudjuk.
Okay. Welcome to Soup Mode, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Nyújtsd le és csalogasd oda a kutyát.
Oh God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Tehát nem hús. Szója.
Miért vannak a pult alatt?
Why are the samples behind the counter? I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
Oké, Bandi, ciao. Jó
Szia,
Pít.
Bandi, jó Pít.
Aztán valamikor jövő héten, így évelejétől izzítsad magad erre az Avengers-re. Nekem ne itten, hogy jaj nem, meg mit tudom én. Nyomassad a izét is. A kampány. Ja, meg boldog. Ebben lehet volna még dumálom.
Azt mikor?
Hát Fészen?
Dolgaink vannak.
Hát én holnap még streamelek is.
Lófaszt.
De.
Lófaszt.
De.
Nem.
De.
Az enyém vagy nem? Ma már streamelték, holnap nem adok.
Minden évben nyomok 30-én egy laza streamet, de fogok.
Nem, akkor ahhoz reggel 8-kor kell.
Akkor föl kell. Jó, kireggel kell reggel 8-kor. Még beleszól, érted?
Igen, bazd meg.
Tényleg most már panasz fog benyújtani a onlinefeleség.com-ra.
Bekaphatod a faszomat.
Én is onnan rendeltem, de nem gondoltam volna egy gyári hibás.
Gyári hibás, mi? Persze. Óviba még nem volt bejött.
You sure there's a dog around? Listen, smart boy. There's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chickabow. No? Then it's a dog.
Ja, oké.
See ya. Smell you later.
Egyszer csak röhögre állítunk. Jó, ezt hagyja.
McFly, you're a real buzzkill. See ya. Smell you later.
Azon vagyok, Gabi, de nagyon nehezen haladok vele. De úgyis betöröm. Kerékbe töröm.
Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
Köszi Széber, gondoltam, hogy számíthatok rád. Kedves vagy. Tíz perc elég a holnapi streamre. Szépségem.
Nem.
Na jó,
Egy
legyen
óra.
15.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere.
De nem magyarázgassál itten, jó?
De!
Nem.
De! Mit csinálok én addig már megint?
Stay put now, boy.
Úgyis készülődsz, nem csinálod a hajad, meg mit tudom én, és mit izélsz.
Not a sign of him.
Aj, nők, Istenem.
McFly?
Ugye hamarabb elkészülök.
My spray can?
Oh. Még úgyis, hogy megcsinálom a hajam.
Dork.
Kukifej.
Ki az a kutya, bazd meg?
Hát az, hogy zárjon be 2 napra a szekrénybe, parizerrel, meg egy kancsó vízzel.
De most miért jön vissza a Marty? Ezt nem értem, gecini, ezt a gémet amúgy.
Kutya után kéne menni. Menj a pallóra.
Várjál? Várjál most.
És menj a pallóra.
Don't even think about it.
It would look better blue.
Ezért kéne inkább.
Where could he be hiding?
Mi csinálnod? Fiúznod, api, mint nézni. Nem való neked a nő. Köszi, Gabi.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Azt a büdös vackot.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Hát ügyezzek a kutyát valahogy
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
magunkhoz édesgetni.
You in there, Heine? Or whatever your name is these days?
Ott van.
De most ezt miért festette be kékre úgy?
Te nyomtad rá.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely...
Nem értem, itt megint a izét bazd meg a... És visszamegy a kutya.
Ott van.
No, ez megint az idiotizmus game design bazd meg. De miért festette be kékre azt a deszkát? Ja, hogy láss, hogy hova megy. Értem. Lábnyomokat, jó van, értem.
Now we're in business. Decency prevents me from leaving this here. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen.
Harap meg.
Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
De, akarjuk, hogy meglátogassunk. Még baj.
Mi van?
Vedd meg a rendet.
Ja, már csak a csókolózás van.
Arra kell rávenni.
De...
Meg volt a kutya, a pia.
What? What's on the menu? Soup. Just soup? And more. What falls under the more category?
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
Where are the free samples?
Here. I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
Not my problem.
About this dog.
Beats me.
Then how do you know?
Nem, mert hogy ez a palia, és most ugye valahogy a Jennifert meg kell szerezni.
Igen, de hát van a Jennifer.
Na jó, csak gondoltam, hogy még változott valami az űrgével. Ne felejtsd, de mindig a kant kell kiiktatni, utána a nő. Egy örök törvény. Bár ez hülyeség, mert hogyha megszerzed a tyúkot, akkor ő magától kiiktatja a fazont.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Igazándiból azért nem tudta össze saját magával belevest, ez az ő idővonala. Idősíkja, így nem tud magával összefutni. Nem a múltban van, hanem a jelenjében.
Jaj, tudom mit kell. Úgy kéne, hogy a fazon rámenjen a izére.
És most ugorj le. Szögdelés.
You cut my cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Mi van, bazd meg?
Azt nem sikerült elérni, hogy megnyerje.
Ezt nem értem.
Yeah?
Adj nekünk még egy esélyt.
Come on, Jennifer, give me a chance. I'm not the guy you think you know.
Well...
And what? That makes him a better boy?
Well, duh. The better the guitar player, the better the kisser. It's a fact. You can look it up.
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerves, McFly.
It's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat...
Ez mi, hogy
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
Ki van, hogy az
I
alapból
was.
penne
Then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave...
Ezt nem tetszik.
Most próbálj meg fölmenni rá, hogy rugózzon a izére. Emelvényre. Mozgás a izére. De most kéne elérni, hogy ez a fasz fölmenjen a fára. Az emelvényre, tudod. Fel az emelvényre. És most kell, hogy ugráljon. Most ugrás. Azaz. Most fogom menni.
Martin McFly. That was That was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't. You broke my head.
Vágtam volna a nyakon a csajt, ajánlott lúzerez le. Hát Gabi pedig készülj fel, hogy a nők csak így tudnak veled kommunikálni, ezeket férfiakkal próbálkoznak.
A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Nem egyre vagyok király, ha? Legyőztük? Na jó, azért te is kellettél. Ez az.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer?
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits.
Látod, Gabi, engem nők csókolnak élő adásban, amik téged.
And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
Mi az Istennek kéne?
McFly!
Megint csókolni.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin, it's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
Na jó, de most az a mi lesz, érted?
Goody two shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Mondjuk egy kicsit most így a harmadik játéknál nekem már az egy kicsit uncsi, hogy mindig ugyanitt játszódik ez a udvar, ez a bíróság, vagy ez a óraépület.
Miért, ha belegondolsz
Jó, de azért ott, hogy mennek máshol, meg mit tudom én, hörcsökképű diktátor azt mondja.
Filmben is ugyanaz van.
Jó, néha van ugyanaz a rész.
Winner of the courthouse challenge to Portland Award. 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is...
Mi történt a Deloitte-nak? Figyelj.
What happened to you?
Majdnem. Majdnem kicsi. Magával.
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This whole crazy world you've created, it's totally mental. There's all these stupid rules and everybody's acting all weird. My dad's turned into this creepy snoop. Mom's completely pathetic. And Jennifer's kind of scary. And Biff, it's like he's a zombie or something. And it's all basically your fault.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Most hagyja ki az anyját.
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
Leave my dad out of it, okay? Let's focus on you and your time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Miért ne?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never
Akkor hol van
invented it.
DeLorean? Tehát, hogyha most megváltozott a jövő és a Doki nem csinált izét, akkor el kellett volna tűnni az időgépnek is.
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Nem.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time and somehow your timeline got messed up and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Harry Callahan.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Igen.
Believe me, I wish I had fabricated it.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, I don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog? Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Something about that clock looks familiar. I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty.
De úgy néz ki, mint a Fluxus kondenzátor.
Aha.
Az a jel.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Tehát ezt a dokit kell rávenni, hogy segítsen. Ez elég nehéz.
Hey, this is your fish tank. It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931, the day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Én látom azon a képen mi van.
I think it is.
What?
It's you and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Harry? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Elmegy hosszabb.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
Ti, papi?
What's the last
Várjál,
thing
még
you
nem
remember?
tudom.
Várj egy kicsit.
Most kezdünk el tapicskolni most az új
I
résznek.
was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Szakadj.
It's not working. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ-36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can be taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
What the hell?
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Igen, extra, ebben igazad van. El tudnám képzelni igazándiból mindegyiket, hogyha megfilmesítenék.
Found my tape yet?
I'm telling you, Dad, it was taken by whoever bashed you with that bat.
No, it's got to be here. Keep searching.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh,
Nem tudja, hogy valaki fejbe baszt.
Hill Valley.
Ez
They can't
kicsit
get away with it.
hülyeség.
Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Na jó, de ennyire azért valaki nem lehet hülye.
De. Biff. Nem, a faszt, Edna.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad, we can't just give up.
Felmenői egyik időségben sem lehet mindig ugyanolyan balfasz. Igen. Nem, mert a egyik időségben a George az ilyen tehát ahol a filmben van, tehát amikor
Első rész vége.
a Biffet pofán bassza, és utána a George az egész jó bőrbe kerül.
Igen, az normális.
I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but...
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh no, 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 no.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But
Nincs
leave
kellett
me
hozni
out of it.
Dad,
I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But...
Hát igen, de vagy a bejárónő.
Think of your family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless cases.
It's your civic duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
to keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where did you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed. Try flipping the switches.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Ott van.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
Bazd meg, és esküszöm, hogy ez volt a gyanúm, hogy a Biff ütötte le, bazd meg. És tudod miért? Mert megbízta az Edna.
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhanced feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bun...
Várjatok.
Várlak, visszaérek. Na majd figyeljük, mi van Biffel. Másfél út volt még. Másfél út volt még, és én még talán ma reggel is láttam. Igen, olyan. Aha, csak én... Úgy van. Igen, akkor hoztam. És úgy van föltekerve, mintha beigli lenne, csak ilyen kókuszos. Igen. Igen.
Ez így faszán eltűnt, nem baj.
At the hobby shop.
Na azt írja a...
It's his digital watch. Wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
Az óra irányítja.
X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Az óra irányítja.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we could work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure. Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin. But that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
Miért verted meg a pápát?
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
What was my mom doing here?
Oh, she was just handing over her paperwork for the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, Martin, but your mom's in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but to sign up for Citizen Plus.
She was on the fence for a while, too. But after you took the blame for her secret drinking problem, she realized she needed serious help.
Oh no, Mom! Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Tudod nyomni. Mi az a móddal, amit állítasz?
Nem tudom, várjál, most végigmegyünk 24-ig.
A mód.
Cool!
Aha, X.
Akkor várjál, visszafele. A, Z.
X is 11.
Biff? Okay, that's weird. What's wrong with you?
Hol van a kazetta, azt kérdezd.
Where's my dad's tape? Recycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Whoa! Holy smokes! What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Mázbe.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Gosh, ma'am, did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly? McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh no.
Nyomkodd a izé.
Come on, Biff, snap out of it. Ah!
Yeah.
Come on, Biff, snap out of it. Ah! Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? Huh?
Tannen, focus.
Come on, Biff, snap out of it.
Mire nyomtad? De kicsi, miért nem szűnik ugyanarra?
Mert hát, hogyha kétszer-háromszor is izéled, máskor is volt olyan, hogy
jó,
kétszer-háromszor
az ablakban volt, de most...
Na. Cigi?
Akkor az.
Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel. So much vice and disorder.
Look! Girly mags!
Boobies! Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow! Pinball parts?
What?
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Sheila. What's Sheila?
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes.
Nőnek egy ugyanilyen.
Booze! What the fuck? Mommy?
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker!
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
Hát ez biztos.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What?
Köcsög, kurva. Ó, ezt a ribant.
Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tanner.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Doki, adjál neki.
Doc.
Father, what have I done?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her? Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Fluxus kondenzátor.
Ugyanúgy bevert a fejét, csak azt hitte, hogy ezt látja, nem
Igen.
a fluxus kondenzátor. Biztos vagy benne.
A baleset ugyanúgy megvolt. Magasságos egek. Megvolt, csak más értelme volt. Másnak gondoltam, mint most. De ezt már az elején is mondtad, hogy olyan egy el, mint a izének.
This could work! It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world! Ha-ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Figyeld meg, hogy ez most itt vége lesz, és arról fog szólni, hogy az időgéphez való alkatrészeket kell begyűjteni a következő részben. Szinte biztos vagyok benne, csak hogy meg tudják javítani.
Ez az Edna most valamit csinálni fog amúgy.
Szerintem is, csak Te érted, amit mondom.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Ez nem fogja annyiba hagyni ezt most. Most a Edna a gonosz.
Fly.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember
that witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Huh.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly.
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot. I hope I don't run out of rock.
Valahogy a ketrecbe kéne becsolni. Az öreget.
Einstein? Get him, Einie!
Nincs idő átfizelni a...
Get him, Einie!
Még várja. Mire várja Kexter?
Hát jó, ezt eddig is gondoltam.
Vagy nyitva, és most húz.
De visszacsukódik.
Visszacsukja rögtön.
Ugye?
Már vágjuk a lényeget. Azaz. És most nyisd ki. Ja, nem tudom. De, nyisd ki.
Place your bets.
What the...
Gondoltam, hogy a lemezes után... Nem emlékeztem, hogy meg lehet nyomni a kutyát, de meg lehetett.
Királyak vagyunk, api.
Api?
Api. Már mindenki úgy hív.
Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Doc, my husband, is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No! Doc!
Mondtam! Annyira
Most jó volt, a sztori jó volt.
Az meg annyira megnéznék ezekből a filmet. Vagy sorozatot.
Minek itt van?
De nem úgy, hanem rendesben, mert ez egy játék, ezt magad írod a sztorit, hogy legyen.
Nem, azért nem. Csak rá kell jönni a sztorinak a folyamára.
Jó, de...
I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing.
Mondtam, hogy ez az, hogy meg kell akadályozni majd, hogy randizzanak.
Jennifer, this whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Kettős látás.
Baszki. És ezt mikor folytatjuk?
Hát majd, Isten ráérünk. Még 2 rész van ez, meg még egy. Vagy csak meg még egy.
Jó, csak annyira... Na, ez a sztori.
Kíváncsi vagy? De most
már nem.
Egyébként megmondom őszintén, engem ezek a... Most már a 3. címnél járunk, én a végére tökre elfáradok.
Elfáradsz persze, mert agyalni kell, meg...
Nem agyalni kell, ülök, és akkor jó...
Jó, hát ez nem olyan izgalmas.
De jó volt, most jó amúgy.
Vagy ez a lövöldözős, vagy most volt ez a Bloodborne, lehet, hogy nem annyira izgalmas, de na, azt tetszik. Nem, most félreérted, nem. Jó, csak a végére így már úgy lepúnyadok, hogy már nincs kedvem izélni, érted, így máshoz. Jó, azért mondom, mert nem egy Bloodborne, amit...
De nem érti, mit mondom.
Jó, az agyban izgalmasabb, ez meg egy kicsit...
De most de most miért az izgalmast ragadott ki?
Mert azért punyadsz le, mert oké, hogy izgalmas...
De abba is elfáradok egy Bloodborne-be.
Az egy dolog, de na. Az más.
Más, csak azt mondom, mert most arra affektáltam. Most mondtad, hogy jaj, de kíváncsi lenni. Arra mondtam, hogy oké, de majd máskor, mert én most például nem kezdnék bele még egy 2,5 órába, mert ezeknek a végére, ezeknek a epizódoknak a végére én már így meg vagyok.
Persze, tehát, mert majdnem olyan, mintha egy filmet.
Igen. Én csak ennyit mondtam. Nők. Ezek a nők.
Igen, megy szájjal is, mielőtt valaki
elfárad a koncentrálásra. Nem, csak így már így meg vagyok. Ez amikor így oké. Ez most olyan, hogy mert például ha itthon meg tudunk nézni egymástán 2 filmet is akár, vagy 3.
Ha úgy van időnk, 3-at is akár, igen.
De például érdekes, ha beülök a moziba, utána már nem lenne kedvem még rögtön megint egy mozira beülni. Na ez hasonló érzés.
Más a koncepciója lehet azért.
Érted most már mire tudnék?
Igen, mert hogy mondjam, hogyha filmet nézünk itthon, akkor mit kimész pisilni, ha akarsz, leállítod a filmet, fölkelsz, mozgulsz,
itt is ki lehet.
felpörögsz.
Itt is ki lehet.
Jó, de érted, hogy kicsit megmozgatod magad. Viszont egy moziban nem fogsz most azért kimenni, úgy vagy vele, hogy megvárod, míg vége a filmnek, és akkor mész ki pisilni, hogy nem maradj le egy izgalmas jelenetről.
Egyébként majd... Begöcsöt a nyakam. Egyébként majd a Helgának, majd meg akarom mutatni a izét.
Mit?
A Detroit Became Human-t. Azt most már jó lenne játszani vele.
Velem, vagy magával a játékkal?
Hát a játékkal, meg akkor már veled együtt.
De az is hasonló, mint ez?
Hát ilyen interaktív film, igen. És meg a Majmok bolygóját, amit néztünk. Mert azt megnéztük a múltkor az új trilógiát, ugye, meg a régi filmeket is megnéztük egyébként, de ugye ebből a Matt Reeves-es új Majmok bolygójából van egy játék, tehát egy ilyen interaktív játékfilm. Úgyhogy én még arra is kíváncsi lennék majd. Úgyhogy ilyeneket nyomhatunk, meg van egy csomó ilyen amúgy, de majd ez a Detroitra is, mert az meg PS-en van meg.
Hát az ilyenekből benne vagyok, mert ez nem gáz annyira.
Aha.
De az ilyen, hogy Bloodborne és hasonló játékok...
Szellemes.
Milyen szellemes?
De begölcsöt itt a nyakam, bazd meg.
És majd a végén
a tokán begölcsöt.
Hát az van. De végén köpsz egyet,
Ó.
ezt így szokták. Nem ittál eleget, és be vagy görcsölve.
Ásítottam is begörcsölt be az így a nyakizmom.
Ez nekem is szokott, de azért, mert nem
A
iszol eleget.
nyakizmom.
A tokaizmod esetleg.
Milyen szellemes széber.
Várjál, mert késik a hang szerintem, úgyhogy ezért nem írt még, mert még szerintem nem hallotta a kérdést. De 1-2 percet megint el van csúszva.
Hát az mindig az alapból.
Jó, csak ma, amikor a izét nyomattad, fél perccel voltál elcsúszva, most megint percekről beszélgetünk.
Hát a Youtube-on nagyobb a késés, mint a Twitch-en.
Hát de ezt mondom, hogy ma, legalábbis nálam, Youtube-on fél perces volt a csúszásod.
De a Youtube-on mindig annyi. Ja, hogy, ja, értem.
Ahhoz képest most többet csúszik, mint délután. Ezt
Itt van normál várakozási idő, tehát ennyit tudok beállítani.
Jó, hát van a Detroit.
Van a Detroit Become Humanosnak egy másik játék, ahol egy szellem van a kapcsolatban egy csajjal, azt lehet... Nem az a... A Hidden Agenda, vagy micsoda a neve?
De várj, meg közben elköszönt valaki, köszönjünk el tőle.
Elköszönöm, köszönöm.
Szia, Excel, puszi, boldog új évet!
Csak a címe nem jut eszembe. Valami Hidden Agenda, vagy mi nem?
Címe nem jut eszembe. Írja is. Mindegy, ha majd megtalálod, de valószínű.
Ja nem, az az Until Dawn-osok, meg a Dark Pictures-ösöknek a másik játéka. Még van a... Erre nézzük meg a Detroitot, ki csinálta? Detroit Become... Quantic Dream, igen.
Ó, Detroit, de szép szemed van.
Ja, Beyond Two Souls, szerintem te arra gondolsz, igen. Igen, 2 lélek, igen. Ez is olyan, igen. Ezek mind ilyen story game, ilyen filmek. Úgy. Igen, valami esély. De egyébként igen, van az a Hidden Agenda is, meg van még egy game, amit ki is próbáltam demóba, az meg olyan, hogy a csajnak így a lelke így kiszáll a testéből, és úgy kell izélned, így csinálnod így a dolgokat.
A lelkét.
Ja. Na, és kacok, itt ért véget akkor ennek a résznek a na, itt ért véget ez a rész. Úgyhogy köszönjük, hogy itt voltatok. És akkor tartsatok velünk a folytatásban is, majd nem tudom, valamelyik nap, amikor így megint így ráérünk, akkor így toljuk majd, jó? Addig is lehetek jó, puszi pacsi, csá!
Viselkedjetek, sziasztok, és boldog új évet, puszi!
Ja, igen, tényleg, hogyha nem, esetleg, de én még holnap szeretnék azért egy ilyen rövid streamet, amiben lehet játszunk is, de lehet
és
csak
talán
dumáló.
belekotnyeleskedek.
Belekotnyeleskedsz? Ha mégse, akkor tényleg akkor boldog új évet, igen, mindenkinek. De hát úgyis még első, harmadikán én még mindig mondani szoktam. Na mindegy?
Jó,
na.
nem baj.
Sziasztok, ciao.